Why this a take place? This a take place down a PHE bottom so. Just the sun can't fly past me and just come up and so come see them in a flames. Like I want markets that and one of them look like I want bends. And I see the bus there over there. So.
I know sir you have a wrong philosophy of Jamaica, brother. If you have to look a long time and see him and say can't do nothing.
Well, let me tell all the gang members who are licking their lips, looking on at big fat contracts to come, none of that will happen here. I want to say...
Hello and welcome to True News JA. Prime Minister Andrew Holness issued a stern warning to extortionists who might have their sights set on the renovation work set for Spanish Town Hospital in St. Catherine. Holness, who was speaking Tuesday at the groundbreaking for the redevelopment of the hospital, did not mince his words. Well, let me tell all the gang members who are licking their lips looking on at the big fat contracts to come, none of that will happen. Holness said. Insisting that he wanted to say it loud and clear, there was no misunderstanding the Prime Minister's position on Tuesday. The groundbreaking, which will see medical services at the Spanish Town Hospital transformed with the redevelopment of the 430-bed facility. The renovation works, valued at some 5.5 billion Jamaican dollars, will see the building of a state-of-the-art, 6-story facility spanning more than 17,000 square meters. As a result, patient care delivery at the facility will expand to new services, including urology, oncology, cardiology, gastroenterology, ophthalmology, and psychiatry. It will be equipped with cutting-edge technology, including electronic access to patient medical records. Redevelopment of the Spanish Town Hospital is being implemented by the Government of Jamaica through financial support of the Inter-American Development Bank, IDB. A total of $148 million has been allocated for the health system's strengthening program, of which the government has committed $87 million. Spanish Town Hospital, the largest Type B facility in the island, will receive the largest investment in infrastructure works.
That will happen here. I want to say it loud and clear. We have already started to work with the JDF and the JCF. This will be a military camp if it has to be. There will be no extortion here, no illegal activity here, no controlling of site here. None of this government funding spending here will go to fund criminals. That link must be cut. Taxpayers' money can't come here. And people have name and list who don't come to work, collect pay and then use it to buy God. Cannot happen. Cannot happen. This mustn't help build gangs. So those who have that in their minds, stay far from here. We have learned our lessons. We have seen where many government projects and other private projects, the criminals have sought to take it over. Don't put your eye on this one. The anti-gang legislation, we are perfecting it, and we intend to use it. So if you get work on this project, you better turn up and work. Want to be clear about that. If it means that I have to put JDF and JCF around here, and any man coming in or coming out has to be checked, and the roster has to be kept outside by the JDF and the JCF about attendance for work, then it will be done. It is sad that I have to speak this way at such an important launch. But until we put these things in the open and treat with them as it should be treated, it will always be continuing. Our generation must break the cycle.
The St. Anne police have identified the 2 men who died as a result of injuries they sustained in last Friday's fiery 4-vehicle crash in Pear Tree Bottom, St. Anne. They are 27-year-old Jamie Johnson, a plumber of Danieltown, Trelawney, and 23-year-old Jomer Perdue from St. James. The collision involved a Toyota Mark X, a BMW X6 SUV, a truck, and a tour bus. Reports are that at about 3:25 p.m. last Friday, a tropical tour bus was traveling towards Discovery Bay when the tour bus collided with a Toyota Mark X motor car, a BMW motor car, and a motor truck which were traveling in the opposite direction. As a result of the impact with the bus, all 3 vehicles were engulfed in flames. The tour bus ran off the road into a ditch. The police and St. Anne's Bay Fire Department were contacted to conduct cooling down operations. The charred remains of 2 men were seen among the debris. The other occupants were taken to hospital for treatment. Investigations are still ongoing into the incident.
Why this a take place? This a take place down a PHE bottom there, so. Just the sun can't fly past me and just come up and so come see them in a flames. Like I want Mark X that and one of them look like I want Benz. And I see the bus there over there. So.
I know sir you have a wrong philosophy of Jamaica, brother. You are going to look a long time and see you man and say can't do nothing.
Christ almighty. This accident just happened below the Bayer Principe Hotel. It's a X6 and another vehicle. The occupants of the vehicle is trapped into the vehicle. He's burned to ashes.
Police investigators are examining the circumstances surrounding Sunday's murder of a man at a cockfight in Bullet Tree, Northern Old Harbour. The dead man has been identified as 56-year-old Devin Gallimore of Davis District, Old Harbour and also New Bowens District in Clarendon. According to a police preliminary report, Gallimore, who is said to be a licensed firearm holder, went outside of the venue to accept a phone call. But moments later punters and spectators heard gunshots rang out following which Gallimore was seen lying on his back with blood flowing from his dead. His licensed firearm was not found after a search of the area. Cockfighting is an illegal blood sport involving roosters. By the time the police arrived at the location where Gallimore was murdered, many of the persons involved in the illegal activity had fled the scene out of fear of prosecution. Investigators say they are yet to establish a motive for the killing. This is the second murder recorded in the Old Harbour Police Subdivision, following the slaying of Rohan Keppel, a fisherman of Old Harbour Bay at the fishing village Saturday night.
Let me tell you, what the people of Westmoreland now have representing them in Garden House is undeserving of this great parish. I haven't heard any of them say a word in the Parliament. I don't know what them sound like when them talk. They're there, I believe, most of the time. One of them is in the naughty corner, round by us, where the former speaker put him to speak after he was